St. Michael's is the vision of the then Archbishop Michael, who in the mid-1950s realized that members of the community who were part of that first major wave of Greek immigrants at the beginning of the 20th century were entering what was called their golden years. So along with the clergy in the area, he worked to establish a home for the elderly. And they opened it up in May of 1958. And at that time, the facility was called Spiti tou Protoporou, Home of the Pioneer, because the first residents were the pioneers of our community here in the United States. In the late 1960s, Archbishop Iakovos, to honor the founder, had the name changed to St. Michael's Home. And for over 60 years, it's been a home away from home for countless Greek Orthodox elderly, who primarily have come from the tri-state area of New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, but because of its unique environment and especially linguistics, we've had residents come from as far away as Colorado, Boston, and from some of the southern states. So in 1996, I came here as the director, and it's been a true blessing for me to work with these individuals at a most difficult time in their lives. We often refer to them as the golden years. Very often, it's not so golden. As these people age, they're dealing with their own challenges. And so there's a real ministry here at St. Michael's. And I'm happy to say that after 25 years, I see that evolution in our own community where there's a growing appreciation for this type of a ministry to the elderly of our community. And so that's why the expansion project has been so enthusiastically embraced by the community, who's been most supportive of it, because we all realize that it's critical. Early on in my tenure, along with the Board of Trustees, we realized that the home was not truly fulfilling its mission as established by Archbishop Michael, and that was to minister to those encumbered by old age. Because of our licensing from the New York State Department of Health, we only have one license, which requires that our residents be ambulatory and not need continuous nursing care. And as one can appreciate with the aging process, regardless of the quality care you offer, time does take its toll on these individuals, and during any particular year, we may be required to transfer to facilities offering higher levels of care, something which is very dramatic and traumatic to these individuals who have come to call this place their home. Being transferred out to another facility, they're going to be deprived of the unique environment, the food, the language, and most especially the ability to worship in this chapel of St. Michael's Home. So along with the Board of Trustees, we realized that we really needed to expand the facilities so that we could fulfill our ministry, our mission, and we could reach out to more individuals within the community. So after an extensive search in the year 2014, we purchased a new site on Long Island on which to expand and relocate the facility, because unfortunately here where we're at, we're very limited in the size of the facility, and the town of Yonkers will not allow us to expand here. You know, there's a very popular Greek expression, there where you are, I was once. Here where I am, you may one day be. The elderly really do not like to be alone. They like the company, the parea of socializing with other people of their generation with similar experiences. And so St. Michael's really fits that niche. A facility where we meet the physical, the emotional, the spiritual needs of our residents. And that's why we're very excited as the Archdiocese celebrates its 100th anniversary, and our 64th anniversary as a national ministry of our church here in the United States, that we have embarked upon this really exciting new chapter in our history with the expansion on Long Island, where we're going to be going from being able to accommodate 60 residents to well over 150 residents, from offering one level of care to offering progressively higher levels of care so that no resident ever has to leave the facility as they need more care, because we'll now be able to offer that all on one campus. I think as the Archdiocese celebrates its centennial, it can take pride in having as one of its institutions, St. Michael's Home. I consider it one of the jewels in the crown of our archdiocese. You can't have a church that does not minister to all of its population, and I think the archdiocese takes pride in the fact that St. Michael's is doing that, and has done so in a way that has earned for us a stellar reputation. Something we take great pride in is, despite all of the tragic news we heard with the COVID pandemic, we did not lose any residents here at St. Michael's as a result of COVID. And I think that's a testament to the diligent efforts of the staff here, the heavenly protection of our Archangel Michael, who protects the facility. As religious, we believe that we need that heavenly protection. Our primary concern is not some bottom line on a financial statement, but rather the happiness and well-being of our residents.